Have you ever feared the idea of God actually answering your prayer? Asking God is one thing, but getting in position to receive is an entirely different thing. If you've ever feared God answering your prayers, today we're going to talk about why you may fear that and some steps that we can take. The next time we ask God, not only are we in position, but we're also ready to manage the answering of the prayer. Stick with me. Here we go. Why would we fear God answering our prayers? One, it's an okay thing, like to be afraid of God actually making good on his promises and answering your prayers, showing up in your life. You actually being afraid of that is kind of a good thing. One, it says that you're praying things that could possibly change your life. But secondly, I think a lot of us, we ask God, hey, can I have this thing? Which requires no cost. It doesn't require no skin in the game. Of course, it requires faith, but even the Bible says faith without works is dead. So we ask God of these things, God, help me to be a better man, a better leader, a better husband, a better student, a better artist, right? But if God was to make good on that on that promise, your life would have to change. Your time management would have to change. Your relationships may have to change. I think a lot of us fear God making good on our prayers because even though I made the confession, I'm actually not ready to make the change. And that's humbling, right? But if you're wrestling with this and you're afraid of, man, God, I want to start this business, but I actually don't want to start. This is great because now you know what is standing in your way. I fear God answering my prayers because I am aware enough to make the confession, but I'm still fearful of the change that comes with God answering my prayer. That's step one. Okay, now I know where I am. That's what's been holding me back. God, deal with me. In the middle of an episode, guys. So, what do we realize? We have come to realize that as Christians, we can go before God and still be fearful. But that is the fruit of the enemy. The Bible says to come to the throne of God boldly and ask with confidence, right? So, what's the solution? So, instead of us praying for outcomes, God, would you give me the heart that moves at the opportunity to be more like you? I know that sounds good on paper, but if you no longer want to have this hesitancy in your life and in your prayer life, we have to move from outcome to opportunity. God, I'm not praying for outcomes anymore. God, give me the courage and tenacity to move at every opportunity that you move. Yo, I pray this episode blessed you. I pray that you're ready to take some steps on your journey of change. And until next time, my friends, peace.